there's no serious like you have that coaching staff, people, trainers, and then this one. So there's no proper place also. Venue is one thing, and then management is one thing. So when you don't have all that, so people just come in, get together. Okay, hey, come play tonight. Come and play tonight. Just play without having proper training and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
MSN,
it's difficult.
ISN, do they have proper venue? They have proper venues, kan? For netball.
Yes, they do, but need to pay. Semua kena bayar.
Because they are under the association, as I said, when they are
even our own association don't have a place of their own.
Yes.
You see now, when an association doesn't have a place of their own, it's very difficult to organize anything.
Are you part of the association?
No, I'm not.
You're not in the board members.
Now
I'm just the head coach for the Malaysian team.
Yes.
That we are leaving for India next week.
Malaysian national team.
Yes.
they're going for Asian Championship.
Asian
Asian Open
Championship.
Championship.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Next week, yeah.
Okay.
So it's very difficult when you don't have a place to call your own. So when you have a place to call your own, then that's where you can start running competition, and then people out there will be training, really, really good.
Well, what does it need? What does it take to have a place of your own?
Oh, of course you have to have
everything
everything from the courts to the the air conditioning to the changing room, a lot of facilities that you need to have.
macam bola, macam stadium jadi kan, anak yang macam tu.
Kita tak ada.
I may have some ideas, but you go for India first. I catch you after you. The official date on
Actually, we started want to know about her. Now we're talking about the whole industry.
No, at the end of the day, it's about improving ourselves and growth. You see. So if I may have some ideas to suggest that it can improve the sport, why not? Because I'm a sports person as a whole. Tak kira lah sport apa kan. Kalau kita boleh ni, kita contribute lah, right? But sometimes people might not like we stepping on their tail.
Yes.
Who are you guys? Who are you? Suggesting this, suggesting that. Some people might not like suggestions, right? Even opinions, right? So it's called constructive criticism. Some people can't accept that in an open way. But anyway, who am I to? I'm just a tiny person who just learned a bit more about netball only today in the last 1 hour. So anyway, Shikin.
So
Cakap banyak pula.
So I think from your stories you've been saying that you shared that not many people know about what you've done. So it means there's not much visibility, not much stories that it's out there to talk about netball. Like for example, about other sports, when like for the football team, they always promotions or there's even they even go to the background story of a personal particular athlete and talk about it. So what do you think about netball? Should there be like more stories so you could have more visibility towards the public?
We used to have that when we have newspapers, those virtual newspapers. So there's a lot of highlights on our school. Where these girls all
so it's within the school lah.
Still have a lot of paper cuts. Still have one whole page. At least twice, I guess.
Highlight about Bukit Jalil Sports School. When you say netball, they know it's a product of Bukit Jalil Sports School. So we are famous lah. Okay, we are famous. So anybody that comes out from here, no matter how successful they are or what, but they become somebody. So they know that it's a product of us. So visibility is there, but the only thing, the continuity of it to play at a higher level is not there. So my wish, I would like to see these girls to be playing overseas league. That hasn't been achieved yet. Just like now, a lot of those players from like Uganda, they are playing already in the Australian league there. So so my wish is that one of them will go in. I was wishing for her at one time. Like South Africa wanted to take her. So just a matter of chances lah. Like she got to study and stuff like that.
Maybe
So-
maybe in our magazine we can have Shikin, we can have one segment of just featuring Bukit Jalil itself. One segment. We can have a few pages. We can just every quarter we talk about Bukit Jalil School, what we've done in the past quarter, what are we doing in the next quarter. Maybe you can highlight 2-3 kids from the school to be just featured in that. So at least there is a mileage there that we can cover what the old school newspaper used to cover then.
Yes.
So at least we can have for that platform to actually do that. And also hopefully with further discussion we can have Miss Choo featuring a bit more in the magazine on sharing opinions. I wouldn't mind being very critical, because sometimes with critics we improve, but it's just how we take it from the criticism, right? So it also gives us an angle to be very observant from the back end, where I think Miss Choo is going towards after retirement. She can really observe properly. Like now she's still managing and doing stuff. When she really retires, she can really be in the forefront and just sitting down and having a bird's eye view of everything what's going on, and probably she can be a bit more vocal on that, because she's no more with the school and then with the kementerian, so maybe can be a bit vocal to improve lah kan.
Freedom pass. Don't disturb me.
So maybe we can invite you to some of our podcasts to be really spot on what the sport has been missing lah. I don't say what the sport has
She
been.
definitely will be a
lacking.
media person already after this. Teacher, then okay.
No, because it's never been highlighted.
So they arrange for them the trip to go overseas.
In netball, because
Yeah,
with this mileages we probably can reach, right? If we just need one person or one organization coming forward and say,
We help you.
so we can take it from there lah.
Yeah, correct.
Right? But I think one segment we can have for Bukit Jalil Sports School alone, highlighting you, the coaches and the students lah. We can have one so that we can actually your voice can constantly be heard there, right? And then the students also can be featured there, rather than when you get into a podium finishing, then only they want to highlight, everybody comes to you. Before that, nobody wants to come to you. Kan everybody carry on, okay, keluar surat khabar dia, semua orang nak berdiri sana ambil gambar kan.
Itu biasa.
Itu biasa.
I think that there's changes of what I observed personally from last time to now. I think those last time we might be very lenient mindsets, like we just technically just was enjoying playing netball, but now the young kids are enjoying getting more highlighted. They wanted to look good on something.
Spotlight.
Yeah, and I think when even I'm currently working closely with the school as well. When I get to hear what the voices of the young athletes, they kind of admiring our own players now. That's
which
a
is
good
good.
point. Yeah, I think that's a good point, that where they start seeing it and everything. I think with the opportunities that you're giving, I think that will be kind of making them want to do better and better. And one fine day, who knows, that we will be sending more players to overseas then. So this might be a stepping stones where they want to get highlighted more. Because last time we was more enjoying playing rather than get highlighted.
Yeah, same
That's
here.
personally me. I kind of.
Sometimes kadang-kadang kita pun tak tahu keluar surat khabar.
Yeah.
Somebody else comes and tell us, mana ada smartphone dulu, my time tak ada smartphone.
If you ask
Right
me,
now also they can just step forward by they doing their own TikTok, get famous by
IGs and
itself.
everything
So
kind of.
How many netball players that Bukit Jalil have now?
currently got
30.
30.
The age from
13 to
19.
19.
that's a lot, 30 players.
Because if we want to highlight as well, because we had big numbers last time. I think we almost have 36.
36,
Yeah, 36. My
Me alone.
Yeah, she's the only one who running the whole show. And I think what what I probably see, we become human once we are here. Like, who am I today just because of her? And I think many who have shared have been done like that. And she makes sure that, until now I still remember that we was make sure that, we don't ponteng schools. We make sure that all our English, maths and everything are in the good grades. She kind of follow our US grade systems, kind of that. If you don't pass, you don't go. You need to study well in order for you to go somewhere. So I think that's motivate in many ways, that for us to make sure that we attend schools, we studies, and every teachers know that where to complain. If you don't do good, she'll come back to them. And you know that what we're going to get in the court.
Yeah.
You're going to get hell of the time in the court, so I'd rather go and study. So I think if we see the legacy, I think probably when we're going to have a good farewell party for her in a year end, you're going to see that everyone makes something. Like she become the coach, I become the sports psychology, and she have the engineer, she have, name it. Everyone under her branch might be everywhere, kind of that. So I think I personally admire, or I personally see that how much netball can be done because of her. And if one can make hundreds, what the rest can do. So
Yeah.
I think the impact that netball can have for the younger generation, especially now, I think it might be bigger. So, teacher, do you agree with me?
Yes. I have to agree. She's a psychologist, and I'm just a coach.
She set you up to say that.
So you have a trick to do that.